Okay, hello my friends. We are going to be learning today in this stitch tutorial the link double crochet stitch, which I think it's a really nice stitch for beginner level, but you know, it's a little bit intermediate because you have to know exactly how to make the double crochet. But this is a really nice stitch if you are looking for working a blanket, a sweater, hot pads, anything that you need a very dense fabric. This is a stitch for you. So let's get started. For the purpose of this tutorial, I'm going to be using this Alize Borkum Classic yarn, which is around between 3 and 4 millimeter, not millimeter, weight yarn. And I'm using my 5 millimeter hook. I don't think you can see it. 5 millimeter hook, and I'm using it in this color, so it's better for you to see what I'm doing. So you will need to chain as many chains as you need for your work. If you're doing a blanket, if you're doing a scarf, if you're doing whatever you're doing, so you need to count your stitches and make the amount of chains that you need as you would if you were working double crochet. But instead of adding 3 to the count, you will add only 2, because we are not going to use that 3 chain as a double crochet. So I have here some chains. It doesn't really matter because it's a sample. And then I'm going to start working 1 double crochet in the 3rd chain from the hook. So 1, 2, 3 in the 3rd, 1, 2, 3 in the 3rd chain from the hook, not the 4th as we usually would do, because as I said, this chain 2 here does not count as anything. It's not a stitch. We need an actual double crochet here, an actual stitch, to start linking it. So how do we do the link double crochet? We insert our hook. You see that the stitch has these loops here, these stripes here. So we look for the first loop here at the bottom, and we insert our hook into this loop, pull up yarn, and now we have 2 loops in our hook. We go down to the next chain, pull up yarn, and finish our double crochet as usual. Again, we have this loop here. You will see it's very obvious. We insert the hook, pull up yarn, go down to the next stitch, the next chain, pull up yarn, and finish our double crochet. That's it. Insert the hook inside the loop, pull up yarn, go down to the next stitch, and finish our double crochet. You will continue to do this to the end of your row, and I will show you how to finish the row and how to start the next one. Go down to the next stitch, the next chain. In the next row it will be a stitch. Now they are just chains. Insert the hook here, pull up yarn, go down to the next stitch, and finish your double crochet, just like so. Go down to the next stitch, the next chain, and finish your double crochet. You will know which loop to insert the hook in the stitch, because if you see, there is this V here at the beginning, and then there is 1 loop here, kind of this horizontal loop here. So you insert your hook here, pull up yarn, go down to the next stitch, and finish your double crochet, just like that. Let's finish this row and then I'll show you how to turn. Let's see, next one. And the last one, we do the same. Insert in the loop, go down to the last stitch, and finish your double crochet. This is it. This is our first row for the linked double crochet. This stitch is a very dense stitch. It also eats a lot of yarn, so you have to calculate your yarn for the project. It's very important. Now we are going to chain one. This chain one does not count as a stitch or anything. It's just a turning chain. Turn our work, and we are going to work one double crochet in the first stitch from the hook, because as I said, we need the stitch. We cannot work on the chain 3. We need the loops. So the first stitch, you're looking at it like this. This is the V, and here is the loop. So we go inside the loop, pull up yarn, and then we have the stitches. It's much easier now. We go inside the next stitch and finish our double crochet. Insert in the loop, pull up yarn, go down to the next stitch, and finish our double crochet. This is it. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I want you to make a swatch using this stitch, or if you are going to work a project or whatever, and share in the group. Take a picture with your phone and share it in the group, and write in the post, this is for the link double crochet tutorial, link double crochet stitch tutorial, so we can all shout out for you, and we can see different yarns and different colors and different weight yarns and everything. And if you're using this stitch for like with weight 5 or even weight 6 yarn, you're going to get a very, very thick fabric. So it depends on the project that you're thinking of using it. You will have a beautiful, very, very dense fabric. 2 loops, next stitch. Now remember, this is the chain 2. It does not count as a stitch, so don't make it a new stitch here, just on top of the last double crochet. And this is it. This is it. Here's the sample. As you can see, the back part of the stitch, and this is the front part of the stitch. Really nice, really beautiful stitch. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.